Good day, everyone. So in today's lesson, I'm just going to familiarize you with some of the basics of using the website platform of Call Financial. This is the broker that I use for investing in the stock market. So here we can see here basic information. Under the codes tab, you would see here the stock code. So technically, if you click on the codes tab, you would see the option to look for a certain stock. Let's say I would want to search for JFC. So it will show me some of the details of the market status of JFC. So previously it was at 138 and right now it went down to 137. We can also see here the board lot for purchasing the minimum amount of shares for Jollibee Foods Corporation. So when we say a board lot, it is a standardized number of shares defined by a stock exchange as a trading unit. So in most cases, this means 100 shares or more. At some trading venues, the board lot equals more than 100 shares. So here with JFC, you are only required at least 10 shares before you can go and participate in buying some of their stocks. So in some other, let's say I go to DD. Let's look at DD. So we have here Double Dragon Properties Corporation, and you would see that the board lot is 100. Its required board lot is 100. And if I go to, let's say SMPH, SM Prime Holding, their board lot is also 100. Let's look for PXP. Okay, so the board lot is 1,000. Okay, so technically this is a very useful tab from where you can check the buying price, the bid or the ask price for the stock that you're interested in buying after you've done your research. So let's just familiarize ourselves with some of the other parts of our platform here, some of the very basic parts. So we can see here on the top section what we call the ticker. Okay, and this can only be activated when your money or funds is 25K or more. It will not be activated if you only have 10K or 15K or 5K, which is the initial investment for you to be able to join the stock market. Here in Call Financial, when I started, I only started with 5,000 pesos. I went to PSEI, then I attended the free seminar. The good thing about Call, they are providing free seminars for beginners, and that's my advice to those who are interested in learning more about the stock market. Look for free seminars that will be giving you some tips and advice on how to initially invest in the stock market. So on this section, we have the ticker, and you would see that it shows some of the stocks that are in the stock market. And we also have here the sectors. We can see here the PSI index. We have the all sectors. The financial, fin means financial, IND means industries, HLDG means holdings, PRO means properties, and here SVC means services, M-O means mining and oils. We have here the trades that were conducted for the day, and we also have the value and the market. Currently it's open, and we can also see here the date and the time as of today, which is live. So when we say sectors, we can see here that the PSEI currently has 5,578.70 level in this current time and day. And we can see here that from the previous level, it went down negative 48.94. This is pretty low, guys. This is really very low as of now. So from here, we can also see here that the equivalent percentage of that is 0.87%. It went down 0.87%. So the all sectors tab here, we have 0.68%. It went down 0.68%. Fin, we have 0.86%. And once you click on each of these tabs, it will be redirecting you to some of the different companies under that sector. Okay, so once I click on Fin here, let's go and check. You would see the different companies of the stocks that are included in this sector, which are mostly banks. So we have SecB, UBP, RCB, East West, PNB, BDO, BPI, and you would see here the market status currently happening right now, market indices. And if I click on services, let's look at services here. So you would see the stock list here also. So we have here GMA 7, Web, WPI, TBGI, ABS. So if I go to holdings here, okay, so you would see the LTG, SM. We also have here the properties. Okay, we have DD, House, Meg. So you would see the current changes that are happening for those stocks. So last, uh, and we also have here, where's that? Mining and oil. Okay. So guys, once you click on the trades here, or once we go to the trades here, you would see it's 33,879 trades, or the exchange of buy and sell, or bid and ask, that transpired or happened during today. Okay, so far we only have 33,879 trades or changes in exchange or buy and sell transactions that have happened so far for today. And we also have here the value, which are the value tab, which contains the money, or also known as the value turnover. We can see in this example that we have at least 951 to 956 million. I think it's million here. So we can see that it's really, really low, guys, because the normal level of the value turnover should be at least 4 billion. So this, and right now we only have 961 million so far. And this is a very low amount, guys. So this usually should be within 4 billion and up. And if it's not reaching 5 billion, guys, that just means that if it's between 4 billion and 5 billion, it just means that it's the market is still getting better, and the market is stabilizing. But if it's below 2 billion, like right now, it's 967 million, it means the market is really, really low. And you would see that most of the stocks are currently colored red. Let's go here in the quotes tab, and I'm going to show you some of the stocks that I'm monitoring right now. You can actually set for your account the different stocks that you're interested in buying. So we have group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and I'm actually monitoring some of these stocks here. And most of these are very low. Right now, Double Dragon is only 15 pesos. PXP is 4.52. So it's time to buy. For my opinion, it's really time to buy. What else? Here, Jollibee is 137. And Ayala Land, URC, fruit is going up. So if it's colored green, that means it's going up. So if I go and go to charting here, let me just show you here some idea. I just want to give you some idea with regards to the performance of some of the stocks here. Okay, guys, so here you can go to the charting and look for the stock code of the stock market stocks that you are interested in. And let me just show you here the amount. Right now, we are at 137, and last March it went down to 88 pesos. Just imagine. So the advantage of investing in the stock market, guys, let's say for example, if you invest your money inside of a bank, in a year, let's say you have 10,000 pesos and you put it inside of the bank, that 10,000 pesos will only earn you 3%. But if you invested that in the stock market last March 19 and you were able to buy 90.06 in the amount of 90 pesos, you were able to buy at least an amount of 10,000 shares. And then it went up last April to 150. So you've already earned something more than the 3%, right, guys? So let's look here. Jollibee usually is at normal. 2019, it's at 323. So you would see that it really is high during 2019. So we have here 2018. So I would really suggest that before you go and invest, try to understand how charting works. I'm not going to be tackling this for now because this is a long discussion. But I'm just showing you here the performance of Jollibee or JFC through the chart, and you would see 2018 it went down to 200, and then again around July. And you can see here when will be the month from where the stocks of Jollibee is really high. You can try to check on those months. So 2019, it was performing pretty well, but right now it suddenly went down, and August 2019, it went to 217, and it went on a downtrend here. So right now the lowest currently will be last March 2020. Perhaps this is an effect of the pandemic. So guys, I'm hoping you're getting some ideas with regards to this and you're now familiar. We've learned about the ticker here. We also have here the sectors. We have the quotes tab, and if you're interested in doing some more research, we have fundamentals and technical, so you can actually download some of the investment guides here. So perhaps we'll talk about that in a different tutorial lesson. So for now, that will be all. So thank you very much for watching and stay safe.